the lo-fi stops. Normal, yeah, sure. I think that's a good idea. Can't really see my... There we go. So yeah, like I understand that absolutely, because if we buy an expensive thing, oh, let's try making a bigger price. They still want it. Let's make a bigger price. Like that's how shit works. But the problem is like sometimes people need or want a thing, and we cannot just say no. Because if we would need to say no, it basically would be like, okay, then just go without this. We have set the price. It's like a... I feel like it's like two bulls basically just like smashing their heads together. One of them will win. But it was gonna be painful for both of them, and it doesn't really fucking matter. It's just like annoying. I'm wondering like if Nintendo in Sweden here or like any other like Nordic like electronic store basically checked the price in other countries. Because if they did, they might have like just understood like, oh, people might not be happy with this. Because as I said, like they need to earn money, yes. But for basically adding 2,000 more, that is like, yeah, you're asking for an ass kick. It was like 200 more, like stuff like that. Perhaps 500 more. I say perhaps because 500 is still a lot. Then it might have worked. Because it is still like, okay, we need to earn some, but this is around the price you were asking for. But like 2,000, that is basically just like, yeah, we don't really care. We just want to sell this. But yes, we are gonna play some Atelier Yumia. We have Atelier Yumia now to play. I have not seen anything of this game really. Oh, he has shark teeth. Why is everyone here looking so goddamn like fancy for some reason? Wait, what is... Oh, she has jet boots. I was wondering, I just saw the little light there. Oh, monster. And a rifle, okay. She has a staff that is a rifle. That is actually kind of cool, not gonna lie. That is actually cool. Okay, how is the battle in this game? Combat basic. Come into contact with a monster, out of the field will start a battle, yes. Once the combat and the aim is to wipe out the enemies that appear. Okay. Characters and skills. Character can learn unique skills, most of which can be used to attack enemies. Press X, Y, A, and B. Try using one of those now. Should we do rapid fire just because? Oh, let's try, yeah. That was not really fire though, but okay. Using a skill puts it on cooldown. Once that time is up, the can be used again. Skill with 2 or more uses can be used multiple times. Oh. So you mean like if I do this, I use one, and then I use another one. Ah, okay, so the white dots underneath is like... Moment. Include a tutorial. Get there and find... That was the tutorial! Okay, so this... I feel like this is kind of like the same sort of like... turn-based real-time thing. Like... Risa had. But I like to stab though. Anything that is a rifle that is not supposed to be a rifle is kinda neat. I do not know why, but it is. I'm not gonna lie, like when I have seen images of her, Photo mode, stickers, I don't care. Battle, legendary difficulty. Legendary difficulty! Legendary difficulty strengthen all enemy stats and slowly reduce party characters' HP while fighting in mana-bound areas. In exchange, enemies will drop better ingredients and trait crystals. I am so fucking tempted to do this. I'm not gonna lie. Whenever I stream a game and it says like, psst, we can make it fucking harder for you, I just sit there like, why not? Fucking content. I didn't really read that. Camera options. Okay, wow. Okay, so the update is like, okay, that's an update. Legendary difficulty. But yeah, well, I've seen images of her. I don't know. I thought of her having like not a deep voice, but like a deeper voice than she has. Oh, yeah, I had. Whoa. Moving obstacles. Oh. Oh, that's kind of neat. Wait, so if I do this, how did I manage to run? Oh, I pressed the button. Oh, okay. This reminds me of another game. I just don't remember which one. Oh, Final Fantasy. That was it was. Where you basically had to like go to the door and then open the door with another button. You can perform an additional jump. Wait, huh? Oh! Oh, cool. She has a really interesting boots. For having being able to do that. You can't break that. Can I break that? Well, if it helps her to get somewhere, then why the hell not? Like, many people complain when I watch people in like movies or games that have high heels, and it's like, that cannot work well with you. And then we have her with her heels that apparently allows her to fly in a sense. Perhaps not fly, but like better than any normal heels at least. You can use the shoot action. Oh. Oh. If you press the R while the gun is out, you will lock on. Oh. Oh, that is... Wait, lock on? Can I... Oh, there we go. It needs to be very like... I can't do it here. Oh, I can't do it there. Okay. I dig this stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I dig this stuff. Where the hell is she? Well, that did not look like it was on top of you. But more or less where you came from. Oh. You still have very good, like, facial expressions. I feel like it was not really, it didn't feel the same as the Rise game we just recently played, but it still has like, I can see the like what expressions you really want to make. I can definitely say though that her normal initial jump is kind of like small. I guess I'm gonna shoot that thing. Here we go. Where are we? Ooh. Could you wait a moment? I am... Apparently not. So this is basically just button mashing. Okay. But back to what I was doing. Where are we? First of all, the sky is... I don't know if the sun is going down or up, because the sky looks grey as hell. This looks like a way... like... I don't know how to explain what I feel it looks like. It looks like a place where memories of places comes and then just breaks down. Like we have that little place there with a house, and we have like a little road or like thing there. We have the house here, and then just the rest of the like dream world or something. That's the easiest way I can explain it. I can't really explain it another way. I know that this way of explaining might not be like the most understandable way. Also, I'm gonna move myself a bit. There we go. I feel like her jumping is kinda... She can jump on one leg. This looks kinda stupid, but also kinda fun. Love I'm not even like ending the animation. Okay, that's kinda silly to be honest, but also kinda just fun. There's an enemy here. I don't know if I level up or anything right now, and it might still be a tutorial area. Was there any tutorial? Well, the only tutorial thing I felt like it was basically like the battle. And yes, I have crisps. I have some good crisps. Oh, another tutorial. Rumble encounter. Jag hörde en halt och de närmast started on the enemies in the enemy area. In this one can counter. Enemies will not be considered knocked out until each foe has them. Wait, so you mean that whenever I battle multiple enemies, it is counted as one? That's in a sense that is good in a sense, because the last atelier game I played, I had difficulty changing enemies. I don't know if there was actually a way of doing it. So basically telling me that, okay, the enemies that are attacking you, they're all the same. It's kind of like in D&D when you do like a swarm, because it's like too annoying keeping track of 10 different enemies. Holding offensive stance. While defending, press L to allow you to evade. Successful evasion will nullify the enemy's attack. Oh, okay, so I can basically do this, and then I can do this. Okay. Area of effect, yeah, I know what an AoE is. Try using to move out of the harmless when... Wait, I can move? Oh shit, I can move. Oh, this is an interesting thing. Huh. Oh, that's interesting. There you go. Okay, the battle is kind of interesting. It's a very interesting way. Ooh, there we go. I cannot just like jumping on the wall for the reason of she actually jumps. I feel like when she normally jumps, she barely jumps. But then when she like wall jumps, she actually does a real jump. Well, that is like an anime real jump, which is basically way too big for any normal person to do. It's like playing the other game I play like on my spare time. It's like you don't even like, I don't feel like you're jumping, especially like in-game jumping. It doesn't do anything. And when you use your magic, you basically like jumps high. There we go. Going up. I think I'm going. I'm supposed to go this way. Oh yeah, I am. Ooh. Proceed. I'm gonna. Oh nope. There we go. Also, I just realized there's one of these hair swirls. They had a name. It's just I completely forgot the name. Whee. I don't really think I need to attack anything, to be honest. Let's just operate. Cool. You press X close to... Oh, yeah, okay, that's... So I was just looking at YouTube for a moment. Woo! Hello there, my little buddy. Oh, look at that. I actually get an extra... extra damage or something if I attacked him. You saw the little dot was yellow. Oh! How the hell did we manage to teleport back here? That's strange. There you go. Another battle test? Ooh. I guess so. Guess we're gonna learn about bosses. Okay. Range shift. The battle area is divided into areas, the inner range and the outer range. Oh, this sounds so much when I read Ryotama, which is like a natural fantasy RPGs thing, because the battle isn't like in D&D, it basically has a front row and a back row. You can switch between the range shift by pressing back to evade enemy attack. Let's try. Wait, so if I do this... Oh shit. Huh. That is interesting. Stun symbol. Oh, that is what it is. I thought it was like the same thing before where they basically had to like do shit, but no, they have a weakness. So if I do this basically, like do this, 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 there we go, and this thing, and then there we go, it's gonna break. Yes. Oh. And we become stunned, which is a weakened state. This concludes the tutorial. Oh my god. Thank you for basically being stunned, but also like moving. Ooh, move backwards. Ooh. There you go. Very interesting mechanic. It is like it's like the other one where it is basically like turn-based. It's not really turn-based here, it's just that you have to wait for your skills to be done. But because of the, well, then it's not really turn-based. I would say this is less turn-based, but still have the turn-based mechanic of using skills and attacks. But something I recently realized, which I don't know why I didn't realize this before, and I think also it is one of the games that is like taking inspiration from, but this, but like I have always wondered like what would count as a natural fantasy style? Because in Fable Ultima, which I've learned about all the different kind of fantasies, like techno fantasy, high fantasy, and natural fantasy, I was like, okay, I understand like Final Fantasy is like a high fantasy because there's a lot of magic, you might just like, you breathe magic and shit like that. There's like a lot of things. There's like countries at war and shit like that. And then like techno fantasy is like sci-fi basically. It's like a sort of fantasy style sci-fi. But I was like, okay, what is the natural fantasy? And yeah, that's when I just remembered this game. Not precisely this game, also that like just like welcoming back thought. But basically, I just realized that when I played the other game that is actually that is natural fantasy. It's like, was the world about to end? No. Did they have a problem? Yes, it might not have been like fully life-threatening, but they still did it. Like, the problem they were trying to solve was their island having problems with like the control unit, basically. And they had to do all of this weird thing and then realize, oh, we have a new goal, which is like trying to get there and stuff like that. But it wasn't anything like a great evil. It wasn't any sort of like the evil mastermind, something like that. It was just the like community like had a problem. It took me such a while to figure it out though, but I just realized one time when I was thinking of both games, I was like, hold on, is that like just completely like fancy? I'm pretty certain it actually says in the book. Give me a second while it's loading. I'm gonna get my phone because these are really good people that makes these games. In person, I don't know how many there are who make Fable Ultima, but it's a very like small one. What is that? Yeah, just Netflix doing some stuff. But I have the books here, and I have like references for everything they got like inspiration from. Natural fantasy. Gonna open it up. Yeah, this is the problem I was saying about before, the loading time a bit. Okay, no, that's enemies. Enemies. Ooh, here we go. Yeah, Atelier, Dusk Trilogy, Rise Trilogy, and Sophie the Duology.
それは私たちが見つけたものよ。返して。やめとけ。はい、そうですかと返してくれる玉じゃねえ。So yeah, the inspiration for natural fantasy for this book is actually the Atelier. Bistro Heroes, Eternian Odyssey, Odyssey Untold, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, Harvestella as well, damn! Horizon series, Ico Shadow of the Colossus, The Lost Guardian, Okami, Rune Factory. Yeah, all of those are actually like a natural fantasy. I don't know, like Harvestella, I feel like it's a very good mix between natural and high fantasy. I would say natural because there isn't like, everyone isn't a mage or something like that. But like the story of like dealing with this problem that is like world threatening feels like a high fantasy kind of stuff. Also, I'm looking what's going on right now, and I am not gonna really question anything. How are you holding her? Excuse me, I just saw her upside down. I was like, how the hell are you doing that and why? Oh, you must be very like resistant. Like, I could feel that. Okay, I have no idea what's going on. We met the lion dude and apparently some pale ass dude, and now we are somewhere. The way of holding her though, like what the fuck? Holding her by the leg upside down. I don't know why, but that way was just like, huh? You could basically like look up there. Or look down basically this time on like... Well, everyone has the same band, so I guess they must be like some sort of guild or something? It almost looks like some people aren't really too happy with this girl. Yo, Gammy, welcome to the stream! You missed some bad dude just holding her by the leg upside down. He had a full-ass glimpse of everything it felt like. But how are you doing? I hope you have a good weekend. You have not missed really much. I think we had like some sort of... What the... Oh, Devil May Cry 3. I don't think I've been there yet. But you haven't missed much. We had a little cutscene of them fighting some lion dude and some pale dude and completely getting their ass kicked. Other than that, I basically was just doing tutorials. It's been rough since yesterday. A real unfortunate stuff. I'm so sad to hear that. I hope it gets better soon for you. I hope it goes well.
I was gonna give you all a little more sound. Ooh. The problem is it also goes into my own sound, and it just actually got higher. Under observation. Ah, or you're a trainee or something. What do you mean by the public? I've been meaning to talk to you about it because I haven't told anyone of my friends about it yet, but just haven't found the time and didn't really want to bring the mood down. You don't need to worry about that. Like, if you need to talk about something, just write in DMs, absolutely. Like, right now, like, my mood is good now. The only thing that happened a few weeks ago was basically just my anxiety and everything being fucking bombarded on me. So do not worry too much about that.
団長がそういうのならば錬金術師ユミア・リースフェルトだな。僕はユーステラ騎士団所属ビクトル・フォン・デューラーだ。エアハルト団長より聞いているとは思う。
It's a pretty heavy stuff, you sure? That's easy to say. Someone needs to listen, and I'm willing to do that. However, how I will react, such as if I can say anything or even like reply in a way, I am uncertain. That I can't fully promise because it depends on how I can respond.
調査のために特例で術の使用を認められているということを重々理解してくれ。
Hold on, I'm missing something. What? Is she like a prison or something?
お兄ちゃん、初めましての子に硬すぎじゃない？そんなんじゃ仲良くなれるものもなれないってば。気楽に行こう、気楽に。同じく騎士団所属、アイラ・フォン・デューラ。お兄ちゃんともども志願して調査団に参加したの。よろしく、ユミヤ。年近そうだし、敬語はなしでお願いね。
Also, as I said before when I started the game, I expected her to have a little more like deeper voice. And not like deep, but like deeper than she has. I don't know if she's a trainee or if something has happened and she basically is like... Oh, okay, alchemy is... Oh.
あるわけないだろう。
So I guess in this reality of the like atelier series, I guess alchemy is not like in Ryza where it's like you can use it and you're allowed to use it and it's like, oh good, you helped us. I think this is basically like you are in a sense not really allowed to use it. I know there is another like atelier game that has the same style that apparently alchemy is like illegal or something.
言われずとも君が行く場所に同行するのが僕たちの任務だ。
Alright. That explains all the like... There we go. I was wondering because I couldn't move. Was that you or was that someone? Wait, why isn't my Discord telling me I'm streaming? I'm confused. I'm still hearing the beep. Alright, here it goes. Yes, I am waiting. As I said, like, I can't say, like, when you say, like, bringing the mood down, I hear a lot of things from a lot of people, because I do talk to a lot of people, and sometimes some bad things happen to them, sometimes stuff like that, so bring the mood down stuff, shit happens to all people, to be honest. The problem is, like, how I will respond, because there are some things I can basically respond to you, like, oh, I know this because I have been through it, or I reacted like this. But if it's something I don't know, the only thing I can say is that I can only, like, basically give you an answer of what I have. And if I don't have an answer, then I do my best to find an answer for specifically that.
正直これを持ってる時は銃撃ちたくないんだけど。見つけた。
Whoa, regular ammo. Yeah, by the way, her staff is actually a rifle. I kind of dig that though.
何これ。
Wait, do you do it in an area? Oh, kinda.
何これ。
Yes. I don't know. Wait, where am I going? Oh, wait, what's that? Oh, I think it's like one of those we had in another game. Can I actually use this thing? Nope. Can I? Can I not? Guess not. It's just there. I think. What is scan ammo? Hold on.
マナ領域の影響か、アラディスの魔物は凶暴な個体が多いようです。
戦いに巻き込まれないように気をつけてよ。私たちもずっとフラミーのこと気にしたりできないし。
はい。
What is that for something? Is that like a little robot or is that actually like a living
ユ
creature?
ミアが完全修復できない以上、細心の注意を払います。
本当にいつも一言余計。よし。
It's kind of interesting because most like those cat monsters I don't think I've seen, not the fishes. Pruny, that's a normal thing to see in the atelier games. But like the many of like the oh, that's cool. Also, we're gonna have an ad in 5 minutes, by the way. But basically, like the material seems to mostly be the same. The glacial store is also different. There are many like standard things and many things they've added new. How am I supposed to climb? Can I climb? I can't even get up there. Just checking Discord, everybody, just to make sure. For those who've been here and seen chat. There are sometimes I will check with Discord after stream and sometimes I'll check in the middle. It depends on what's going on. Flying fish. Yeah, I cannot take that apparently. Where am I going? Why am I going all the way up there? Wait, how am I getting up there? How am I supposed to... Okay, here, perhaps. Okay, yeah, there we have this thing at least. Boink. Okay, so I get one amathite, one ethereal, and then rock. Why is it like two different things? Or three different things, but not too different. Because it did say I was capable of actually getting those items. I'm just curious to like why I also get the standard material stone. Like, okay, let's check here. What do I get? I didn't get a thorn, but I also get 4 fiber. It's like I have an alchemy inventory and like a resource inventory. Because it does look like there's a little icon by that basically looks like there's some sort of like, I don't know, bricks or something, like there's some sort of resource. So I guess we have like a standard resource for something. No random quest. While exploring, visiting settlements, you suddenly random quests. Random quests do not affect the story progress, but you can earn various rewards. Yeah, I think we've had that before. Test of strength. Hiya! Use a smoke bomb from your exploration bag to flee. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna use that though. Oh, he's using a big-ass shield, huh? You can change battle setting by settings by select the system, main menu. Okay. Well, we did it. Ooh, Puni. Or Uni. Was it Uni? Yeah, that was Puni, this was Uni. Is my atelier... Why is my atelier all the way over here? No, it's not even mine. I think they said that it basically was like someone else's a long ass time ago. Whoops, that was the wrong one. Give me a second.
Cool.
私のアトリエということにしました。たった今から。
Fair enough. Can I have an... Oh, auto.
錬金術師の拠点のこと。この場所、大昔も同じように使われていたんだと思う。ああ、ボロ屋じゃん。
No, it's a ruin.
廃墟だけど、これから整備していく予定ってことで。
大昔というのはアラディスの大災害より前か。
なら、ここも危ない場所だったり。
Aladis? Is that an alchemy catastrophe or just a random catastrophe? Oh, well, random and random. Another one, basically.
禁忌をもって禁忌を制すとは団長の考えは読めないな。
So it is forbidden. Okay, alchemy is forbidden. Now I know that. I was like curious why everyone had like the look on her.
禁忌とか言ったらユミヤもやりにくいでしょ。 ユミヤが変なことしないように私たちがいるんだから。
I kinda like that we have an automatic, but I feel like the automatic is kinda way slow sometimes.
準備始めますね。どう？ユミヤ、すぐにできそうなの？ちょっと待ってね。ユミヤ？あれを準備して、その次は。ちょっと？はい。はいって大丈夫？
I'm just sitting here like trying to wonder what's going on.
あと何個か準備
Even
が終わったら。
wait, yeah, her little hair thing, which I forgot the name of, actually does show her emotion as well.
手伝おうか。
I think it was a bit much up before.
でも二人は監視役
I
って
think.
立場だし。
Right now it's just bouncing there.
調査に必要な準備ならば手を貸す。
ありがとうございます。すみません。
And we have an ad break.
気にしないで。
Probably should like stop the auto
何が
text then.
必要なのか教えて。
This really is a wall of text, isn't it? Not saying anything bad about it, I'm just noticing that I'm still like waiting for the message. No, don't care about that. Why am I not like online? Streamer mode. You know, let's go into streamer mode. Why is it not showing I'm actually like streaming? I'm confused. Now it says I'm streaming. Now it should be quiet as well. But like, why? Why? Just why?
そうだな。
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for a moment until while that is going on. I hope the rest of you have a good weekend. I hope the rest of you have a good weekend. Well, I've been okay. Been with my parents a bit. Kind of bored yesterday. My internet disappeared because apparently there was some problem somewhere. I didn't have internet from 12 and forward. I'm not joking, I was so bored. I got myself like a Lego plant I built and put in the window so I have something nice to have there. Then I didn't really know what to do the rest of the day because I was like, I can't watch anything. Like, I can watch on my phone, but I can't really watch anything. So I watched Heata's stream on my phone because I want to actually see that. It was Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright, which I do want to see, but mostly they do stream that on Thursdays when I am working, so that's kind of sad. But I was thinking of something else. Yeah, so I sat there, I played some Prototype 2 because they had a really massive sale on that one. I think they might still have. So yeah, I played that, had my phone beside me. I was so bored yesterday. I'm also gonna fix some more videos as well, because I tried to do that as well yesterday. I like to try to do videos, but at the same time fix with my SD card, because I bought a bigger SD card for my Switch, because yeah, at some point I might get a Switch too. I say I might because I'm not gonna lie, it kinda like tickling my fingers. I really do want to, because a bit of an upgrade, and it has been 8 years, as people say. It's just the problem with Sweden having the big ass price they have, because apparently they want to do that, which is annoying as fuck. But I'm still gonna play on my Switch, so I just thought like upgrade my SD card, because for example when I was at the camping, I couldn't really like download new games, so I just thought like let's get this, I can actually have my games on there. But yes, the stuff is over there. Did I like skip things? Gather wood. Okay, gather wood. Stone. What you're saying when you say gather wood, you mean like the normal resource wood? Like for example, this gave me powder. Is it any random tree? I guess not. Well, it tells me over here. I guess I'm just gonna go here. Use a workbench to create objects to place in and around your base. Ooh. Ooh, base building. I like that. I don't know why, but the big ass text up there in the corner is kind of like messing with my view right now. I dig her heels. Not in the sense of I would wear them, but for them like being useful for her. Ah, this is wood. Well, of course this is wood, but... Leaping from down from high place will incur fall. Oh, we actually have fall damage. Ooh. That is interesting. Oh, is that my health down there? I just see like 96 now. No, that's not on my health. It's a lot. To be honest, I'm just... To be fair, Gani, I understand. Sorry, this menu screen kinda like made my brain go, what the fuck just happened? But I completely understand, Gani. I have been there, like... You remember how I was like just some weeks ago? I was completely broken. I felt at least broken. I felt like I was very close to breaking. Hold on, everyone. I'm just reading here, but I'm reading quietly. Yeah, but I can actually understand that, Yami. I have not been. What's this is that on Friday was the start of a streak of days, all from Friday to Monday, so I'm excited for that, but now I don't even know what I can even do with it. That's understandable, Gani. Like, I have not been there. I have not been in that position. I know it will happen at some point. Like, I do understand that. Closest it has been is friends of the family, and that was more or less like 15 years ago. And that's because like we just saw them now and then. I handle it very well, but yeah, I absolutely understand because that's very close family to you, and to be fair, I do understand that. You have no idea what to do or what to feel, like, other than like being sad. Like, I can't even say like anything like do something like this and then you might feel better and do something like that, because this is basically something that you just have to process in your own time and your own way. And I hope you can manage to process it in a good way, because, yeah. And as I said, you don't need to worry about like the mood being down. Like, I can read that and I feel sad for what happened, yes. I will continue, well, it feels weird sometimes when I hear bad stuff on stream and then continue streaming with like, oh, we're playing this fun game. But that is basically what we do here, but I am still caring about all of you. So I do hope that you can find a way to like just process this your way. And in a good way as well, because there are people who process things rather roughly. And I do hope that you can find a way to deal with this in a good way. Like, as I said, I have not been there. It will happen at some point. I like that. That's what's gonna happen. Like, I know that for a fact. So I cannot really say like how to deal with things. I cannot say what will make things be better. The only thing I can say is basically I am here. Like, as you said, you didn't feel you wanted to bother someone. You didn't feel the wind bring down the mood. Don't worry. Like, if you feel you need to talk to someone, I am here. I have the DMs open. And it's exactly right now, for example. I am here and I will listen to you. I might not have an answer, but at least I have ears I can listen with, or eyes I can read with. So you don't need to worry about that. Like, I am sorry to hear that this happened, especially like so recently, and especially with like the things, as you said, that wanted to happen in the future and stuff. But I do hope you really find a good way to deal with it. Like, not like swiftly, not like, okay, let's get over with it and just do everything quickly, but like just slowly but surely letting it just be, if we say so. I don't really have any good words for it. I don't really have any good explanations. Just to take it in your own pace, basically. Not trying to like force yourself to comprehend it, not letting others force you to comprehend it either, just letting you deal with it your way and your time, basically. But I hope at least this helped with something. Like, as I said, like, I'm not the best with it, and I've not been there. So, but at least something works. Also, I don't know what that thing is. As I said, I'm here. I am here streaming. I will be here streaming for a long time. And if you ever need to talk, the DMs is open. If I don't read it directly, I might be working with something. Or I'm out in town or doing something, but I will read it. Like, I have read mostly every DM I got. I say mostly because sometimes I do get from random, like, you know, like graphic artists and stuff like that, and sometimes I do actually ignore those because I'm not interested. But when it's from friends or people I know, like you all there, I read them. Oh, that was another game. I was curious because I just heard sirens. So the only thing I can say is just sit down, relax, and just try to be, like, just try to settle, basically. But I do hope it gets better for you soon mentally, after all that happened. You can create furniture by using workbench. This is like a survival style game. I kinda like it though, not gonna lie. Placing gramophone also to change the background music. Ooh. Just gonna check again because I actually did silence Discord. Oh. Yeah, well, now I'm just trying to see. Yeah, I hope it goes well. And yeah, I just read the new message it goes, and that is actually a really nice way of thinking of it. That is actually a really nice way of thinking of it. Like personally wise, to be honest. What is this? Can be used to replenish the energy of your energy cores. Unlocks container inside your base. We're gonna need a container. Sorry, that is kind of like a ridiculous way to craft shit, but like that's kind of... We need a rug, right? Yeah. Why do I have so much saltpeter and stone? Did I always have that? Wait, what is this? Is this a shower? No, it's a dressing room. Yep. Part. Whoa, wait, so these are features. These are floors. Oh my god. Okay, I am gonna have a... Hold on here, I am... I am kind of overwhelmed. I'm trying to cook here. And it's like, I don't know what even I'm trying to do here. Okay, first of all, 2 of these, because we would need some lights. These ones are actually kind of nice. Make 3 of those. I can make a big ass hill. Why can't I make a hill? Whoa. Okay. Palm tree. I am confused. I am like overwhelmed by all that shit that's going on there. I can understand that, Kenny. I can absolutely understand that, but I think that was basically her way of wanting to help out as well. Like, to be fair, like my mother and father also does like stuff like that sometimes to me with like helping out with stuff. Oh, wait, hold on. Whoa. Okay, this is gonna be... Is this my base? Can I not... No, I cannot build out... Wait, can I build outside? If I go here... No, I can't build here. Oh, this is... Does that mean I can build... Oh, it actually kind of sticks. That's nice. Oh, this is... so weird. Oh, I can't put it because I don't have any walls yet. Altar? I thought it was a rug. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can... How do I rotate? Oh, there you go. Just covering you there, don't worry. It's interesting. Now I'm actually playing a game where alchemy is illegal or forbidden. Okay, so I can't build a base here because we have a base, which means building a base in a base would be problematic, but I can't build a base? fair enough, actually. It's a place you might actually stay at a longer
拠
time.
点の構築は調査団の重要な任務の一つだが、
便利なら何を置いたっていいですから、いい拠点にしましょう。
Yeah, I can understand that, but as I said, it's people process things differently. Like you felt like you basically needed like how do you explain this? Give me a second. Like
この辺り崖も多くて
sorry, like
素材集め
don't worry about the whole like mood thing. Like as I said, I can't deal with this. Like if you won't need me to listen, I will listen. I will read.
これを使えば
But I feel like this is people react to things differently. And you wanted to be alone a bit with this. I get the feeling like being there would be like overwhelming for you as well. So it's not really a bad thing.
うん、その方が楽だし。
So I feel like you shouldn't really be regretful of
そんな
it
ことで
because
銃弾を消費していいのか。
it's as you
肝心
wrote.
な場面で弾切れを
You wrote about your last interaction. You wrote about what your family is doing now. But there are a lot of good things that has been happening. There is a wonderful things that's been happening in your life all together, to be honest. I hope so, at least.
いつでも作れますから。
銃弾作れるの？
So I would still say, like,
作れるのは
you deal with things your way. Like, you shouldn't feel regretful of, oh, they do this because they do this. Because, yeah, everyone reacts differently.
現地で素材を集めて現地で作ったりできるんだよね。
I don't have a good explanation for this, though. That's the problem. Like, I really wish to help. I really wish to, like, find a way for me to give you something that basically is like
役に立てる。
a yes, like this is good and stuff like that. I wouldn't. The only thing I can say, like, if you feel that you need to be alone for a moment for basically everything that's been happening and stuff like that, then absolutely. And there are absolutely some times as well where you need some people. Like, for example, me. Like, this is just an example. When I was completely like closely to breaking, basically. My mother and father basically came down because I wrote a message. I was just tired of everything. Like, I didn't know what to do. They just came down. They basically said, okay, let's go through things. Let's just see if we can make things work. And to be fair, that helped. That absolutely helped. So sometimes just things that might feel helpful might not be, and things that might not feel helpful might be. Like, it's... we don't really know. Well, game time. To be honest, I was really hoping you would be streaming yesterday, so I can at least feel happy at the end of the day. But to be honest, this is as good. Look, just watching and talking to you makes me happy enough. I'm glad to hear that. As I say, like, for me, this is based like therapy for me. And if I can help you all just like relax and everything like that, I'm happy about that. Like, I'm happy I can do something for you all. Simple synthesis. Synthesis.
しよう。
This is...
これでいけるはず。
Oh, I have a... Oop, my 10. Whoa, why do I have so many? Oh, this is interesting. Oh, this is like a...
ものならどこでも作れるし。
This is really like... I'm getting the feeling of a survival... Wait, can I just press... Oh, I can just...
作ろうかな。これでいけるはず。
It really does feel like some sort of... I don't know, survival game. And I actually planned on trying to do the playing game on Discord thing yesterday and just talk to you to get my mind off things if you weren't busy, but then I realized how much my game lags just by opening the screen and sharing Discord. Fair. Also, I'm kind of glad you didn't do it yesterday because I didn't have any internet yesterday.
また採取できるように。
Apparently in the area something had happened, so I did not have any internet for the whole goddamn day. From 12 midday to like 4 in the morning, I had no internet. I was so bored. I was kind of glad my parents came down to just be like on a camping close by on the weekend. Because at least I was with them, checking some stores, eating some food. Yeah, that was so annoying. I came home, like I came back, I bought myself like a Lego flan because I felt like I needed to do something. And not only that, I was dealing with trying to transfer my games to a bigger SD card on my Switch. So I let my Switch be as well, so I didn't have anything to do. I was like so goddamn bored. Coming from a brain rot friendly Jason, the internet sucks, yeah. Like, to be fair, I can do shit without internet. I can do board games and stuff. I can do other things. The problem was, like, because I moved, I don't really have any board games here. I have my Switch, but I was doing shit with my Switch. And that is the reason why I was bored, because I didn't actually have anything to do. I was basically, there was nothing.
とりあえず最低限の準備は整ったと思う。それじゃ。
ごめんユミヤ、ちょっと待って。それ何？
So yeah, I can handle stuff like not having internet. But in the situation of there is nothing to do, then yeah, then there is nothing to do, and I just get bored.
私が一から作ったものではないんですが、これから始まる調査でも活躍すると思います。
こんなものまで生み出すとは。これから作るものは喋らないんだよな。
さすがに喋らないです。これまでも何度か作ったこともある簡単なもので。みんなの役に立つものを作ります。信じてほしいです。
見届けさせてもらおう。
It is so strange. You know, man, I'm thinking about resetting my laptop and just move shit, you know, but man, I need an SSD. Also, have you ever reset your computer, like, on purpose? Nope, never. Never done that, actually.
見ててね、お母さん。
It's so strange. This is the first atelier game I've played where it's, like, forbidden to do alchemy. Yeah, I have no idea what to do, like... There was one, like, long ago, my... What is it doing? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, the animations are kind of adorable. I don't remember, it was something my father did with a memory, but I do not know what's going on. Alchemy begins by choosing a recipe to make. You can only have a few moments, but you can obtain more from a variety of resources. Let's try to synthesize a luft. Please select a luft, yeah, okay. Yeah. This is a memory vial. It's an alchemy chemical too can store memories. The recipe for luft is recorded in this memory vial. Access will start a synthesis. Okay. That's why I'm kind of scared, but probably need it. My storage is getting full and I need to figure out what I need and don't need. Understandable. Whoa, the memory has been accessed and the alchemy core for short, is now visible. Core is an important memory that they Whoa. Oh, I can select a core. This is kinda when I did the other one, the twin one with paintings. Because you choose a recipe, you choose a core for like the map. Whoa. Current selected core is an inactive state. This means it cannot have... So I have a D version, okay. Selecting a core will display ingredients and need to activate the core. A luft core requires mana from a pinwind, okay. Please select a pinwind. What do we even have? We have this, which is bad, when we have this, which is elemental Oh, this is... Why is it different effect? Why is it like different range? The pinwind mana has activated the core. Activating the core has caused new things to appear. This is called alchemy slots. Simply slot like core slots can have ingredients added to them. This is a visualization of mana floating in the air. It's called drifting mana, mana for short. Okay. Also, dude, not gonna lie, but Yumia looks kind of like Evelyn from ZZZ, but with black hair instead of blonde. Okay, hold on, give me a second. I'm a bit uncertain who Evelyn is. I don't think I recognize the name. So give me just a moment. Mostly because you said blonde. Yeah, oh wait, isn't she? Yeah, she's the one of the new ones. No, fair enough actually, fair enough. Okay, whoa. Yeah, this is like the other game I played. They had a core. I had to choose the item for the core, and as it said, I needed a pinwheel. The pinwind, I don't know what it's called. And now I can choose items to have inside there. Huh. Blue circle you see is called resonant air. Resonant occurs when ingredients are added to slot of various size depending on ingredients used. When the core slot or mana are within the resonance area, the finished product is enhanced. Please choose an ingredient. Increase resonance area square. Threads quality boost. Ooh. Yeah, let's do this. I'm not gonna lie, but I really have a problem with hoarding because I constantly have stuff like games that I might want to play to keep it, even though I can't really download it. But downloading it again takes time, so kind of bothersome, you know. But on my laptop with them, yeah, I understand what you mean, what you feel like. I am kind of there as well. The core and slots have also resonated. They aren't acquired like mana, but by causing them to resonate. The hidden power of the synthesis item can be unleashed. Once resonance is finished, the amount of mana acquired and the number of times the core slots resonate are counted. The higher this count, the stronger the item. Let's wrap up the synthesis. Please select the start synthesis. Okay. Yeah. Legit. I have a sort of Lego Batman that I got on my laptop. That is still there now. I moved it in 2021. Yeah, fair enough. Like I'm kind of the same. Like sure, some Steam games are just like okay, unload, like reload, stuff like that. But otherwise, it's like I kind of have to have the games because otherwise, it's like, what if I want to play them if I don't play them? And what the other way around? I don't know. I was just moving my mouse a bit. I love how different alchemy is in every goddamn game. Like here it's apparently some sort of dance. No, it's apparently magic. As you say, they call it mana. It is magic then, huh? That is really interesting.
これができるのも特殊な才能なんだって。私もつい最近分かったことだけど。
つまり君自身
That by doing alchemy makes me love this game even more so than I already do. Yeah, fair enough, actually. I can't really complain about that either.
そうですね。これから学んでいけばもっといろんなことが。
辺り一帯に広がる自然に飲み込まれた廃墟。ここはアラディス帝国が滅んだのは錬金術の力が暴走したからだと言われている。
Oh, so it was that kind of problem.
仮に君自身にその気がなくとも、御しきれずに力が暴走する恐れもあるんじゃないか。
すいません。
Oh yeah, her hair thing actually goes down.
できないです。私もまだまだ未熟だから。でも知らなきゃ何も始まらない。調査団の目的はこの地に残されたあらゆる謎を解き明かすことです。
You ever really like... Oh.
私は一人の錬金
That is what it's called. I forgot the name. I know you all told me the name of that little hairdo. I completely forgot what it was called. It drops down when she's sad. Yeah, it
そ
does.
のためにここに来ました。
I talked about that before because I thought like, wait, hold on. Did it actually go down now when she was sad? But I completely forgot it was upwards or not. Yeah, stupid hair. I kind of love that though.
ねえねえユミヤ、これ何に使うの？
I love that because that's another way through the game of actually expressing her feelings. Because we discussed that with Atelier Rise, that like they have very good facial expressions. And that is technically also like an extra thing. Like they have to animate the hair for her feelings basically.
知らなきゃ何も始まらない。それは本当のことじゃない？
使ってみてほしい。
But it's also interesting because this is a very different like art style than Rise.
はしてないと思う。
I don't complain about it though. I don't complain about it. I just say it's different. I think.
僕たち
It
の
feels at
目を
least
届くところ
different.
で頼むぞ。
よーし、決まり。
Wow.
それじゃ
Alchemy
早速
is like
出発。
really not loved here. Because we didn't just see her like walking through the camp. I just saw everyone looking at her like, god damn, like not goddamn in a good way, but goddamn in a bad way. I was like, what is happening? Like, is she some sort of like escapee from the prison or something? Like, what's going on? Oh. Oh.
今の声。
Oh shit, we get the same thing as Ryza. Oh, it looks like she's about to fall over. Emperor. Okay, who's the Emperor? Nature slumbers?
空に今何か
I'm guessing. It just says NNA.
微小なマナの揺らぎは検知しましたが、それ以上の情報は得られていません。
Okay, well, to be fair, she did say she can sense mana, so I guess it's like the memories.
フラミーが持つ機能はユミヤが調整したものであり、その上限はユミヤの錬金術の実力に依存します。
なんでこんな生意気になっちゃったんだか。
The way she explained, like, I'm only as smart as you because you're the one calibrating me, like, oh, that was like, was that just me or was that like a burn? Good lord. Yeah, I really like the way they're expressing, oh, hold on. I really like the way they're expressing the characters here. The way Yumia moves her hand, like, tada, she shows the alchemy, the hair. His face going from happy when he looks at the red-haired girl, looking at him, then going straight face. Yeah, I do like that. Like, before,
I watched one of the animation, it kind of felt like a little half-assed. Because it looked kind of general, like, you know, like if you watch a game where they speak, they just do the same animation. But I am starting to see now that they do actually have very good, like, expressional animations. Also, this, like, menu is kind of interesting. Nomadic clothing. Departure gun staff. It's as I said before, it's something with me. When there is something that's not supposed to be a weapon, be a gun or something that is a gun, or like even a weapon that is not supposed to be a weapon. She has a staff that is just becomes a gun. Ooh, hello. Yes, thank you. Also, how did I? Is it this? No, that's the strategy. Wait, how did I go into the? Is it exploration bag? Wow, how is so much wood? What the hell?
突然爆発とかもしないよな。
That's quests. That's battle settings. Strategy? Oh, there we go, in strategy. That's so odd. Wait, didn't we make a... Hold on here. Party. Oh, okay, so this is the party, otherwise it's... Whoa. Whoa. A support item. Ah. The last game felt kind of typical RPG, but at least more than most with expression, but it does do the this is an animation we have and we will use it when we need to express this. But to be honest, that's fair for saving time as well. Yes, I agree, but mostly like with the animations and stuff, whenever they're like showing conversation stuff, they don't have these like standard animation felt like, at least they showed information. This game menu kind of reminds me of maybe a bit like Persona 3. Perhaps, I haven't really seen Persona 3. I'm gonna have to probably make something else here. Give me a moment. Guided synthesis. I kinda love this, like, how you make here. I shouldn't be gonna say thank you. Also, something that I realized recently, which I probably read from the book on stream as well. I'm a bit uncertain. But I have always wondered, and I said this before on stream as well, what natural fantasy is. And apparently the Atelier games is a natural fantasy. Final Fantasy is a type of high fantasy / techno fantasy, depending on. And this is apparently a natural fantasy. I did not know that. I came to think of that afterwards. Because like high fantasy, you have the big evil dude that is fantasy uses real world logic with fantasy elements. No, natural fantasy is more of the like problem with the community and stuff. Think it like this: Final Fantasy. I don't know, not specifically a specific one, but most of them have like, this is the evil creature that will be unleashed, and you have all this magic in the world you can use. Like you have these classes, you have these powers. You are basically the hero, to put it simple. Like I'm a bit uncertain how to fully explain high fantasy, but high fantasy is basically the like, it is big, it is a magical world, everything is just glorious in a sense. Natural fantasy is more like, as we said, dude, with Ryza, there wasn't really. Also, hi Booberry! I'm just preparing stuff at the moment, so I could only stop by. No problem at all. Do have a wonderful rest of your day. But I've finished it. You have? Wait, you have? Holy shit. Oh, you have? Oh, you have? Hold on, I want to see these. I want to see these. Oh, they look so goddamn good. They look so adorable. Oh, they look so amazing. I'm not even joking. I love them. Oh, I can't wait to actually use them. I love them so much, Boo. Hold on. They look goddamn amazing. Oh, I can't wait for using these. Like, I'm gonna use these as an unlock for when I do stuff. But I love them. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, hold on. Jesus. Wall of text.
Oh my god. I mean, of course I like that. I like your art style. This is such an adorable one. You've done such an amazing work with everything here. Like, I can't stop looking at them. Unfortunately, this is gonna be like a secret for everyone else here. Because I already planned what I'm gonna use this for and when I'm gonna use these. So Natural Fantasy is the RPG, but the last one was more with expression, but it did it in animation. Hold on, I'm gonna try and explain Natural Fantasy. But if you, whatever you need to do, Blueberry, no problem at all. And of course, I'm gonna shout you out. Like you are an absolute wonderful being, and you're a buddy as well. So yes, I'm gonna do that. I can't wait to see you use them. I can't wait either. I decided to have them on my celebration streamathon, basically. So yeah, I'm gonna use that for that. But absolutely. Wait, hold on. What's going on? But absolutely. Accidentally paste. Oh, fair enough. I was just reading that and was like, huh? It looks so amazing. I just have them up here. I just realized something. I just realized how I'm drinking from the drinking horn. Well, I didn't realize that first, but I actually love it. Oh, they look so good. That looks so amazing. I'm gonna have to watch more of them later. I'm loving them, to be honest. They look so great. I can't wait to use them. Yeah, drinking horn mentioned. Yeah, I know. Kind of a bit of a spoiler, but yes. Natural Fantasy. So in the last Ryza game, we didn't really have an end of the world scenario. The drinking horn emote was so fun to draw. Yeah, I can see that. Because something I just realized when I watched it again is that a drinking horn works like a glass. But for me for the emote to look like that, it looks so great and I just love it as well. It looks so good. I can't wait to use them. Oh, I'm gonna have to plan my celebration soon so I can actually use them as well. Oh, they are so amazing. I love them. You did an amazing job with that. You did an amazing job with the emotes. You're an absolute wonderful artist. I am definitely glad I choose to get emotes from you. I don't know yet. Because I thought it was gonna take time until I decided, until I got 500 followers. But apparently I got it a week after I commissioned you, so I was like, okay, that's gonna have to wait. And right now I'm mostly just planning goals and stuff, depending on what's going on. So I can't say when my celebration fully is, but it's gonna be probably 2-3, hopefully 2-3 weeks from now. You don't need to worry. Do not need to apologize for that. That was my fault, because you did say it was gonna take 2 months, and I am used that I don't grow quickly on Twitch. I don't grow quickly on Twitch, so when you said 2 months, for me it was yes, that sounds like things that's happening for me. So that for me that was fine, and then something happened a week after, and I was like, oh, this was not planned. You don't need to apologize, this was on my end, it was not on your end, so you have done an amazing work. You have done an amazing, wonderful work. So you do not need to apologize for that. That was all on me. Well, the least few followers heard you saying you're not growing quickly and took that personally. Fair enough. Fair enough, but it is not on you. That was on me. Because I took my normal growth growth speed on Twitch and thought yeah, this is gonna work. And then we're just oh, I did not plan for this. Ooh, this one is good because we actually goes up to the mana point there. Let's use this. But yeah, Natural Fantasy again, because I know I'm getting hell of a sidetracked. But basically, like I said, in the Ryza we played recently, there was no big enemy. The only thing that happened was that the island that we had a control base on started to malfunction because of another island that has some sort of thing there. I still remember Lord was a face cam streamer. I was there. Yes, it was some time ago. I'm still doing like sometimes face stuff, but it's most like in real life if I'm like out of town and stuff like that. At some point I will probably do some like camera stuff. I might just do that as a goal as well. But I'm so used to having my avatar now that it's just like a routine for me basically. Not Francis says you're just more grounded in the story, the world setting, not really fighting a destined villain, but just a slice of life of people naturally going through. In a sense, yes, but they still have like a problem. Like for example, in the Rise game, they had to fix their island, but how to fix their island, they had to explore the new islands, and by exploring the new islands, they had to set out on a quest basically. But everything had to deal with there was something bad going on in the community, but not in the sense of the great villain is here, but mostly, oh, this is bad, we probably need to fix it. But yeah, I have to prepare some stuff. See you, Lord. Have a nice trip. Yes, I have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend as well. I'm wonderful having you here. Wonderful having you popping by. And the emotes look so goddamn amazing. I can't wait to use them. I can't. They look so good. Oh, I'm really gonna have to plan shit now. Like, I have planned some stuff already, but I'm so bad with planning because I don't know like what is a good planning thing and like what I need to do. And I am on the wrong menu. Oh, so I'm gonna have to sit down and do this now because now I got the emotes. I'm so happy about that, to be honest. It is so good. What is... Wait, hold on here. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here. How do I get to my Luft? Oh, that was the game. I thought that was my PC. Jesus. Man, Blueberry is... Yes! Blueberry is the best. Blueberry is wonderful. Wait, what is this? Are you sure? Wait, what? Confirm. Well, I'm trying to figure out single A... What am I confirming? Okay, hold on. I'm still trying to figure out what I am doing here. Because I am... It is an AoE, which means it is an item I'm supposed to use, but... There's nothing in my container. Is it just because of the story? Wait, how did I manage to go to the... There we go. Okay, hold on here. I'm gonna go to the manual or something. No, wait, this is... What is this? This is not what I was supposed to look at. Oh, show manual, thank... That? Also, dude, I have been playing Arknights a lot, and you wanna hear something funny? Oh yeah, do that. I love the manual of this game. Please check out the official website for a guide on how to play and the controls. Why do you have a manual button? What is that sound? Is that a howl? I have a game, like I have a YouTube on in the background. Okay, I am gonna have to find some way of figuring out what the hell I'm doing. Now I'm going into another menu, so give me a moment. I kinda love going... Oh, no, this is not a menu, this is a map. I found a map. What is this? No, that is checking. I was like... What? Okay, hold on. You know what? Let's just continue with a quest. My best girl now in Arknight is a white-haired girl. Oh, wonderful. I've not played Arknights in years. The first one I got that was like the rarest one was the lion one, like the lion girl. I still used her to the end because that was just the best one. Should I download Arknights again just to like do that? Energy generators are devices that can refill Yumia's energy core. Energy generators charge over time. Okay, that's good. You can place energy generators in bases that you have built. Oh, that is cool though. A liquefied form of mana created through a special technique that prevents the negative effect of mana-bound areas. Energy is used for a variety of things during explorations, such as unlocking landmarks and interacting with certain objects. Actually, I'm not even lying. I might actually download Arknight at one point again. I mostly play Starseed now, and sometimes the Epic 7 one. I say sometimes because it's not that often I can actually like do pulls there. Because it's... I forgot this game has fall damage. Shit. Give me a second, I completely forgot I have fall damage. I was back to playing Rise again, just jumping from everything. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I thought I jumped. I pressed the sprint button and I thought she just went goodbye world. Oh, what's that? Give me a second. Can I like scan this thing from here? Nope. Wait, I'm scanning. Yes, I am scanning. Zipline. No, wait, I'm not going that way. Oh shit. Why am I doing this? I'm gonna have to learn this game. It's gonna... To be honest, I recommend it. Arknights has been fun for me because it makes me think besides for the time or for events. Yeah, like I don't really need to be like talked into fully on it because I have played it before. I just started this match, so I'm still technically kind of new to it. That's fair enough. I think the only like game I'm really like used to is Alchemy Stars, and Alchemy Stars is now gone, unfortunately. Alchemy Stars was such a good game. I'm kind of sad it just closed down. Because it wasn't like a sense that it was like planned. This was mostly just... What is that? Oh, it's a shrine. Oh, I can shoot it. Okay, you know what? BAM! Why? Because I can. So yeah, there are many like mobile games I'm due to as well. I haven't played like Frontline a lot recently, but that's mostly because I played it on PC, because it does crash on my phone. Heaven Burns Red, mostly because also it's like an RPG, so it's one of those games where it's like, it's a mobile game, but it takes time. And for me, it's like, that's not a mobile game for me. Like, I want to be able to just go in, do dailies, and if I have time, I can do extra. I don't want to just like have so much shit to have to do before I actually get somewhere. Also, we're gonna have an ad in about 4 minutes. Oh, okay, now they explain the Luft. Here I am, how do I do this? Game says, fucking wait. It just says, please, for the love of God, wait.
一体どういう仕組みなんだ。
私はメモリアリングって呼んでます。この中にさっき作ったアイテムを記憶しておいて、戦闘中瞬時に呼び起こすんです。
Okay, so we don't need to fully make them over and over again.
しながら戦えるっていう感じです。いろんな道具を作れば作るほど戦いの選択肢も増えていくはずです。
Her voice is kind of getting to me though. As I said, I was more used to having like a deeper voice, but having like her girly voice does fit still. Ooh, hold on. Though I will admit, it's nice because my friend at campus was the one who recommended me get into Arknights, and sometimes we would talk about it, and it's been fun and just talk about the dumb stuff that happened and talk. Also, tried the girls Frontline, liked it, got tired of it because I just want to see the girls, so I like the movement mechanics of it. Bookmarked the wiki for the images and uninstalled it. Fair enough, actually. Fair enough. I don't know. I can absolutely understand the reasoning of like, oh, I like the girls in the game, but yeah, like I can definitely say like I do enjoy the gameplay of it as well. Oh, so I can change now. Oh, I'm gonna change like this. Do you just hit? You switch character. on any time. Find the best timing. Slot change. Press R. I don't know. Shit, okay.
いろいろ使ってみよう。
Oh. Ah, okay. Using items. So now we're gonna use Luft. Or Luft, basically. Like, I don't know why I say Luft, because for some reason I want to make it sound English, but basically that word is Luft, which is Swedish for air. And we'll say MP40, the goat for the early game for me. Which game? Arc Knight or Frontline? Whoa. Okay, that's an interesting lift. After stunning an enemy with a skill, you can use an item to strike the enemy vulnerability and deal massive damage. Wait, ooh, okay, nice. Girls Frontline, the game about guns becoming women. I didn't even realize they were like named after weapons, to be honest. Because some of them had like very odd names. Hold on, let me just check who this was. Yeah, I did not know that. Okay, I can see it. I mean, yeah, that's actually... Kind of like a adorable one. But yeah, I didn't realize. Like I've not played the first one. I only played the second one, and I didn't even realize some of them had like the same name as a weapon or something. Because I'm pretty certain some of them didn't. So yeah, I had not realized. Wait, how did I swap? My brain went like, hold on a second. Okay, move forward. Oh shit, move, you bastard. Ow. Yes, this is how we play. You've only played the second one, yeah? Yes. I've only played the second one. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to search some of the names. Frontline 2 referral code. Oh, right, I was searching if I had one you could like use and stuff. Yeah, character list. Wow, they have added a few since I played. For example, we have like someone called Crolink. If that's the name for a weapon, then okay. Nemesis. Do not believe that is that. We have someone called Lotta Litara. Macchiato. Okay, I have Macchiato. She's a great sniper. I think the latest one I got was like Sabrina. Though I just see someone called Andoris here. Mostly just her chest is like the only thing you see on the goddamn image. I guess we're gonna head back. Okay, now I at least understand how to use the items. Also, I do love it just showed me how to change character, and my brain went like, how the fuck do I change character? It just went like, wait, hold on, you just told me. Checking old guide towers scattered across the land will allow you to use them as fast travel points. Ooh, nice. That's actually good. Also, which are you talking about? This one. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Please don't attack me. Oh, I'm gonna hold. Okay, yep. Makes sense. This is kind of a survival game, which means that I'm gonna have to hold it, because if there is enemies close by, it will not just do it. Just gather everything I can. Does it say like how much like I have in my inventory? Because in the other game at least I had like was capable of seeing how much I could hold. Is it R? What is R? No, R is my bag. Maximum stackable. Oh. Oh no, wait, that is my material. That is not like... Where is my where is the inventory? Yeah, basket, here we go. Does it say how much I have it? Oh, 292. It would be nice if I have somewhere I can like see that from out here, but I guess it's fine. Like, it's nothing important, it is just my kind of like, I kind of won't want this because I don't know how much I can actually carry. Because it was actually, I'm not joking, it was one time I actually got a full goddamn, I was a few times got a full goddamn bag in Rise one. I had, no, not even that, no, bag was easy getting full. Now I'm thinking of the box. I managed to actually completely fill the damn box. So hold on. Yeah, she's running in such a way that her ass is just sticking out. I was just noticing that now for some reason. Oh, they are really afraid of alchemists. I kind of like, I'm getting a weird feeling here. Not gonna lie, I've forgotten that the second game had more real names, but there was still some gun names like Naganta, Mosin, Nagant, Vector, and Springfield. Ah, fair enough actually. Also, and the Russian used. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. That was kind of why I got so confused. What was I thinking of? But yeah, like, I'm getting the sense, like, in this world, it's like, you know, like Wicca and Witch. Like how Witch often is seen like an evil thing, and Wicca is like a witch but good. I kind of there's the same thing here, that everyone sees them as witches, but in a sense she's a Wicca, like, you know, like more natural magic stuff.
これ以上の被害を防ぐために団長の指示で集中的に辺りの魔物を討伐することになったそうでしたか
私たちも手伝おう何かできることはありますか
I'm gonna check with the options if there's a way to do like this stuff faster, because it feels like sometimes it's stuck, but I guess it's because it allows you to read the text as well.
どちらも重要な任務ですね
Which is kind of good actually, I'm not gonna lie, but sometimes like it feels like still whenever we like have it in auto mode. And I like auto mode because I'm capable of talking to you but still understand what's going on. Especially when they have voices. If they don't have voices, I don't really do auto mode because they...
これ以上の被害を出さないためにもここは果敢に攻め込むべきじゃないか
怪我人の救護が先じゃないまずは体勢を立て直さないと
当然どちらも重要なことではある今僕たちがやるべきことをやればいい
Also, yeah, Sabrina, Nikita, and Andoris. Okay, hold on, let me get up the list here because I know Andoris and I can agree there. I just saw Andoris and I was like, damn. The other one you said Sabrina. Can we do these in like... No, we can't. Damn. I'm trying to like find them, but they're not like in an order. Oh, hold on. This is gonna be problematic trying to find them.
君側の錬金術師だな。
はい。
Did you say Nikita? Yeah, Nikita. I can agree there as well. I just see them now, and also I'm pretty certain there's barely nothing covering her other than just like cloth. Sabrina and hold on, I think I recognize one of them name, but that might just be me. No, that was just me. I'm so bad finding them because they're not in an order.
わかりました。
Let me try and find something that starts with Q here. Oh yeah, I can agree there. And then Sabrina. Where's Sabrina? I don't think I saw. Oh, Sabrina. Yeah, I have Sabrina. I feel like I'm going to have to go back to this a bit actually. I don't know. Perhaps. I kind of miss what's going on, but we're gonna help them because I decided to actually help them.
厳格な人なの。
Where are we going?
錬金術
Can
を
we
利
actually...
用することに抵抗がある。
Oh, it wasn't even deep. I was like, can I swim? No, I can walk.
飲みやすさを考えて作る工程が一番難しいっていう。
ビクトル、いいところに。ここに来たということは。はい。
Also, I'm kind of curious with something. As has, I like the blue, white, and blonde on Nikita. Yeah, I can agree there. It actually works, and also like the short hair as well. Well, I was thinking of the same one as well, right? Yes, it was. I can actually agree there. It's like the color scheme, and also like the short hair as well. I was thinking something. Right, my celebration-a-thon, basically. I'm considering, because for me and subathons and thons like that in any way, I don't really have a full-on goal, like reach this and we do this. But should I do a very big goal just because I know it's pricey, that I make a version 2 model of my model, and I am basically commissioned someone to making it? I feel like a bit both yes and no, but the problem is like it's very expensive, and having that as a goal is a good idea, but at the same time it just feels like way too much. And at the same time, I'm that kind of person that like I would sit and do it myself anyway. But how does that idea sound? Is that like a good idea? Should I have like one of the biggest one basically be like commission a new model? Green Beaver. Okay. Can I attack you from here? Oh, I can. Wait, what is... Oh, wait, give me a moment after I have... What are you attacking over there, mate? Okay, so basically, I'm gonna have like a celebration-a-thon. Reason, birthday, and 500. I'm putting both at the same time because I was basically broken when I had my birthday. So my idea was the biggest goal, and probably an extremely big goal, is gonna be to have a new model made. I would commission someone to make a model as one of the biggest goals. And I say one of the biggest goals because I know it's expensive. So my idea is to have that there, but that's also the problem, like, is that a good idea or not? Because people are like, I asked around for a bit of like tips about goals. And I got like some stuff like, what did I get for tips here? I got some from Leor, like celebration food, be a special pizza, cake, bean boozle or whatever. And I could basically like, I could probably try bean boozle. It's kind of expensive, but not too much. But it also is like, I don't know how I will react to it because yuck.
お前
Like
たちの
yuck
信
the
頼
huck.
あまり信用
And
し
a
すぎない方がい
themed
い
thank you video. I do not know about themed because what sort of theme do I even have?
それはもちろん重々気をつけ
But
ます
celebration food, I could basically like do like an in real life kind of cooking
ま
thing
あいい
as a sort of goal as well. That if I will reach that goal, I will just like cook something, not like a random ass thing. Like, oh, we want you to see make a pizza of like jelly beans and soda or something. Like now I mean like
弓矢
cooking
が
real
使う
stuff.
術とか道具を怪しんでるんだろうね
Then you just like if you're running the thon for a reason, then just have like a we did it. But I don't know. It doesn't really need. I don't have a goal like that.
ビクトルさん
So that is like not really necessary. And copy pasta. Probably actually copy pasta as well. Like it's not creepy pasta. And copy pasta is like kind of okay to be honest as well.
あ
I have written down somewhere what I thought
あ
as
基
well.
本的には独学で調査団に参加することが決まった3年前
Let
か
me
ら
just go back to the game so I can also see what's going on here.
3年前から
Also, what did she
こう
train?
して鍛えたのは皆さんの足を引っ張りたくなかったのもあります
That's a
が
good thing. Also, let me just get that notebook.
錬金術
Was
師
it
と
this
して
one?
皆さんの役に立つためにできることは何でもすべきだと思ったんです。私にはそれしか道がなかったので。
Okay, it's not this
それが君の覚
notebook.
悟か
Hold on, I have a notebook here with what I have for goals
そういえ
already.
ばアイラ魔物の相当が終わってからどこに行ってたんだ
あ、そうだった本題を忘れてた実は
Also, I'm gonna let them do some stuff while I'm looking. Because I want to at least give you some good, not good information, but like
何かあったのか
reliable information.
魔物と戦
Problem
っ
is
た
like I
隊員
don't
に
remember
話
which
を聞いて
goddamn
みたんだけ
notebook
ど
I actually put it in because I have like a,
妙に魔物の
I got a hell of a
手が立ってたらし
bunch of them. Is it this one?
妙にっていうの
Oh,
は
this one is empty. I know it wrote it
い
somewhere.
最初は調査団が縄張りに侵入したから怒って
Okay,
る
so
のか
many
な
goddamn
って思っ
notebooks.
た
Why do I have so many notebooks? Oh, I found it. It was actually by my chair. What the fuck?
彼らも元は
Give me a moment.
誰の
I will be back.
それで
You
こ
can
こまで
see me moving. That is so stupid.
確かに
Not gonna lie, I kinda like it though. I kinda love it. Found it. It was just by my feet.
報告済みだって
Okay. So basically the kind of goals question mark because I don't really know yet is basically emote unlock like emote 1, emote 2, emote 3 because I commissioned 3 emotes and they look adorable. I love them. Hold on, I'm gonna go back there while they're talking as well because I want to check them again.
うまくいかないね。
Oh, I love them so much. Oh, that'd be neat. It's a good idea, but I think that it can be like a bigger goal or something like that. Like, let's say you're drawing some things you've encountered these past year, like my first
あんたはいつ
time
も一言
meeting,
の
or
余
even
計なの。
how I felt during this, and draw how you felt at the time.
これで手伝いも一段落したかな
ひとまず
That could be an idea. I'm also kind of confused by idea because I have no idea how we went from commissioning
ちょっと
an
疲れたな。
avatar to draw my first encounter with this or doing this. It's a neat idea, not gonna lie, but I was just kind of confused of how we derailed the train to that. Okay, but yes. So my idea was basically like one goal, like some goals, emote 1 to 3. One is playing I call it rage game, but at the same time it depends on. I was thinking Cuphead because I know that is a game that's basically irritating a lot of people. And at the same time it also looks fun. Then I had a few goals as well. That if I reached the goal, I would probably do a community gift, like sub gift, basically. It's gonna be random, it's gonna basically be 10. I don't know if that's really a goal, but it's like, it at least gives something to the community as well. Other than like demons as well. And I wanted to give something else for the community for giving me as well, so I tried to figure out something else. And the only thing I could figure out, also I see we have a battle, I have like shit up everywhere right now. And another goal I kinda had, just because I felt I needed something else to give the community, was basically a gift, some... Oh, I completely forgot I can also do this. There we go. There we go. Okay, now I can talk. But basically, like, we talk a lot about, like, tabletop RPGs here. It's not really much I play for the reason of I don't really have anyone to play with right now, other than, like, off-stream. But my idea was that I would basically do a raffle for basically gift cards for drive-through RPG, basically. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, and that is basically why these are goals question mark, because it's something I came up with, but I don't know if that's something the community would like or stuff like that. So it's just me trying to figure out goals. So right now I have play a certain game, gift subs to the community, unlock my emotes. Also I have make cake, and also perhaps beans, depending on if I actually can handle the beans or not. If I can't handle the beans, I'm gonna remove them from the goddamn list. At the same time, making cake, I could make cake, but cake would take time as well, because I need to make it like cool down. But I could make cake. Wow, they are really not liking it.
身近にそんな奴が潜んでたなんて騎士団は何をやってたんだ
責任を取らせなさいよ一体どれだけの人が家を失ったと思ってるの
Wow.
Yumio?
It's really interesting how such like turns taken in different games, because the other one was like fun and exploration, and this is just not dark in a sense, but basically like she's an alchemist and she wants to be an alchemist, but there is no fun in it basically. Maybe you can run a short one-shot D&D campaign midway with chat where you DM or you play with us, just reading the events, talk about it, so some people might try to be there later and do polls for the choices said by chat or something like that. I don't that feel... I'm a bit uncertain about that. Like, sure, I could do like a campaign stuff at some point at stream if I find someone to play with. And stuff like that. I could do, in a sense, poll midway as in midway stream, like halfway through stream, I mean. Yeah, but the problem is like doing it through chat and stuff like that. I don't know how that would work. And like D&D sessions and stuff, like I could like do characters already made and stuff. But I still feel it takes some preparation, so I don't think that's something I personally at least would be able to do. There might be someone out there capable of doing shit like that, but I do not believe I would be able to do it. If it was like something like other D&D streamers who basically has a team or a group they play with often, that would work, but kinda like spontaneously like this, I'm uncertain if that would work, at least from my point of perspective. But it's a good idea though. It's not a bad idea, it's just I do not know if I can handle it or do it. But I might probably like give out a list of my goals on the Discord. So if anyone has like any good ideas or any like stuff, I can like do write them in the Discord in our general chat, and I will see if I can see what I can do at least. Like, I can't promise anything, but I can always like get them as tips and stuff, just see what I can do with it. There's a question mark here. What's a question mark here? Ah, I don't have a lure though. Wow, I need to go far. Shit, I volunteered to tribute. But yeah, it's kind of hard to think about it when you don't have a theme or thing that is possible to branch from there. Yeah, like I can understand, like the only thing I thought of, like we do a lot like talk about tabletop RPGs, so I thought like that would be kind of a fun gift thing. Because I don't really know what else I could like give back to the community. And yeah, like themed stuff isn't really something I'm good with, because yes, the theme here on my streams is like the whole like kind of fantasy lore stuff thing as a sense of theme, but at the same time also very chill stream. And personally, because I've not been great to finding like ideas like this before, I am very like uncertain of how I as a person could do this. Like, I'm not saying it's impossible, but for someone like me that is like have not done it before or is like very bad at it, I just feel like, I have no idea what to do, so I feel kind of stuck. But also, yes, Gabby, what's up? What's that? What is that? What are you? What are you? You look like a gnome or something. You look like a gnome minion. Look at that bastard. It looks like a fantasy minion. Can I try circling back to the D&D thing for a second? Yeah, absolutely. I don't mind. You look like a fantasy-ass minion. Please tell me I'm not like just seeing things when I say that. Also, apparently I cannot go up that way. Okay, how do I get there? Give me a second. I'm gonna see if I can find a map here. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna like... Yeah. Oh, I need to go there, okay. But I'm probably gonna like get a list on Discord on my announcement channel. And if anyone has any like ideas that they think might be good, or like a little tip or something, then they're more than welcome to basically put it somewhere in our little community chat. Probably general, because that's like where stuff is happening. Like that. But otherwise, this is what I managed to figure out. It's basically like cooking, like in the kind of like an in real life stream thing, like cooking, probably being boozled. Like some of these are like also like donation based thing. Like it's not like if I get a goal I will do like 10 of these, but like if a certain amount happen, I will do this, for example, like the bean boozle. And stuff like that. Yeah, I think my battery is about to die, and also, yeah, I don't think I know, because it actually told me.
熱気でも冷気でもない。なんだか妙な圧を感じる。
この感じ、あの時の。ここから先は高濃度マナ領域だ。知っての通り、マナは生命が刻んできた記憶が大地へと帰ることで生成される力だ。本来は我々の生活にも利用できる万能のエネルギー源になるものだが、あまりに濃度が高すぎると人体に対し悪影響を及ぼす。マナには死した者たちの記憶が詰まっている。一度に多く
I just realized something.
頭痛やめまいを引き起こす。
Ooh, Jesus Christ. Hold on.
最終的
I'll
に
be honest. Part of me just wants to play with you, but I also feel like maybe we should try some of the people on Discord on general if they want to play D&D, because I thought I want to play with you. I also just remember that Turtle Girl should probably be there for this, though I will probably tell her that Spills 5 on the celebration stream, but I don't know. Though I will say it again, this is just me biased because I want to play with you, but I also just miss Turtle Girl because I haven't texted her in 2 months. That is fair enough. And it is still absolutely like your tip or your idea and stuff like that. Absolutely. What is that?
これは液体に変換されたマナー、エナジーを保存するための容器です。
Oh.
ここからエナジーを取り出して周囲に膜のように展開させることで高濃度マナが人体に及ぼす悪影響から身を守ることができます。
But I don't know. Like it is a good idea in a sense to find some people, but also people I know. So it would probably be you, Maestro, Turtle Girl. If only I can just go, Turtle Girl, I summon you. That would be interesting. If that actually managed to do something, we must clip that.
つまり彼女に同行する僕らの生殺与奪の件は彼女の手にあるということになりますよね。
そりゃそうだが、もし下手なことをすればユミヤだって投獄されて人生が終わるだけだ。
Jesus, thank you for telling me that. So, I like D&D and stuff, and I do like tabletop parties, but I don't know personally from my experience if that would work. Because I have done that once on stream, and that was kind of planned because I did ask around, and it was with people I knew. As I said, it's not like I don't know you, it's not like I don't know Maestro, and it's not like I don't know Turtle Girl. It's been a while though. But it's also like a lot of planned stuff. So I feel like just doing this out of nowhere with community stuff is not gonna be as easy or workable.
アトリエから大灯台に向けて大きなマナの通り道があるのが分かった。
But that's like from me. If it was someone else, they might be able to do shit like that. Me, I have done it once. I have done D&D once. With my test soon, which I don't know when it's gonna be because I'm still gonna ask Neon, it's gonna be twice. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. This is like a team effort in a way, so cooperation is key. Yes. So that unfortunately I don't think is an idea that would fully work. If I manage to find a way how to do D&D with chat and stuff like that, then absolutely I will see if I can do something. But for right now, that is something that I am probably not gonna plan. But otherwise, yes, I am gonna add my goals in the Discord for those who want to see what I might have planned, because this is like, this is me trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. So it's not a concrete list. But I'm trying to find as much as I can just to be able to like do some stuff and also things to do on the side. Because this is gonna be like a streamathon, but I am used to my streamathons being kind of small. So like, for example, I do my streams for 4 hours and say, hey, we can make them longer. They often don't become longer. I'm not, like, there is one day I do hope that it's gonna kind of work out. I don't expect anything like, you know, like the big streamers where like, oh, I'm gonna do my first subathon. Oh, look at this, I am basically at 200 hours. But yeah, so I hope at least that we're gonna do something. I've told my mother already that I'm probably gonna like, just in case, because I want to stream a lot, to do like, take like 2 days off. Because I'm gonna do it on the weekend, then and as a last day, if I actually manage to get to that last day, because I'm not gonna do all the days, I'm gonna do it on Monday as well, and then Tuesday I will gonna have a day off where I basically can be, okay, I am done streaming, I can just basically relax and tomorrow I can work. So, I don't know if I'm just like one of those people who see things kinda half, like a glass is half full. To be honest, I think that I just have too high of an expectation most of the time, and that might be a problem. I do the same. I do the same, I believe, and the reason I believe that is because my old teacher from the good game school actually told me that when I basically told people how shit I felt, I got an answer from it, like, if you need to talk to someone, do see if you can find some professional, because they're not there to help you, but they're there to listen and they're there to do stuff. But it might also be that you set goals on you that are way too high. Because, for example, the reason why I was like this was okay, people tell me to do this, people tell me to do that. I just feel like the only thing I need to do is shut up and just do as they say. And I think that's the problem. I basically do these goals for me. I put high expectations on myself. So yeah, I am the same. That is why I'm also sometimes underestimate my own things as well, because as I said, I am used to my last subathons and stuff to be very small, and that's why I'm planning them to be very small. That's why I'm expecting them to be small, because okay, it has happened before, it might happen again. If they become big and stuff, I am definitely gonna have a goal that is a thank you video, because if shit like that happened, then you all fucking deserve one of those. To be fair, I feel like you deserve more than that, but I have no idea what I would even do, so yeah. Yeah, I'm mostly I want to be able to do this and then not being tired to do it and feel like I've failed and give up, and also I wanted this to happen because I think it's cool. I don't really know how to make it happen, yeah. I absolutely understand what you mean. Also, something I was gonna discuss before while they had the cutscene is that they say that mana in this game is energy or memories left by the dead, and there is sometimes a high energy at some areas. Doesn't that just mean a lot of people have died? Oh, I really don't like being able to not jump down. Oh, that is an elemental or something. But I just get the feeling that, oh, wait a second. Does that mean that, oh, Jesus, fuck it. Yep. I'm back to where I started. I'm gonna just go down here. But that is such an interesting, I like the idea of oh, mana in this game is memories. But just the thought of there is such a big mana that people feel sick from it. And that just makes me think yeah, it is... Ruins, remnants of a past age, they are scattered across the land. Exploring them you can obtain rare items or hidden treasures. Ooh. But it also makes me just realize that, oh yeah, there is a big amount of mana. And I'm just sitting here how many people have died to be able to make that happen? Because I'm not just thinking oh, there have been generations living here. I'm talking about a big ass catastrophe. Oh, can you imagine having a fantasy game that has mana like this? And the way to create miasma and places people can't live in is basically by completely destroying them and all life in that area. Because the mana just becomes way too much. Also, apparently, this got hidden for me just because I said fuck. Also, not gonna lie, but also just bad communicating and being social. My way of being to force myself to do it is just fuck it. But sometimes I'm also just too scared to do it, or worried that it might end up regretting just texting someone something I thought was weird or out of nowhere. I am the same, and the way I deal with it, the best I can right now, is just doing D&D with friends. Because I like doing D&D with friends. It's fun. Also, just realized we've almost been streaming for 3 hours. Mana gazers. Interact with mana gazers to obtain particles used during recipe recall. Recipe recall? What? This is such a strange thing, but doesn't like I am so used to like the more how to say it, like railroad kind of like storyline here. Sadly, I can only do it in person socializing, even if it's with my friends. That is fair enough. That is absolutely fair enough. Also, dude, really sick. Miasma being the mana from the dead mixed with the decomposing body. I didn't really think of the decomposing of the dead, but just the thought of like the way of creating miasma is just by destroying an area because mana comes from the dead people, the memories of the dead, and it just is like so many die there at the same time. It's just like isn't an uninhabitable place now. The decomposing part was, I would not say way too dark, because there are games that has shit like that. But that wasn't really what I was thinking, but it is a good point at the same time.
Yumiyaが集めてたそれ何？
これは残響片っていう
簡単に言うとマナに刻まれた記憶の残滓です。これをより集めることで一つの道具を作るためのレシピを形作ることができます。
But yeah, as I said, like the other games are like such a linear game with the story-wise and stuff, that it has like, oh, you unlock this by doing this, or you can unlock this by continuing, like decimating a large area and getting something mana-like from it. I'm sure, I feel like I've heard a story like that recently, but I can't remember what it was, like decimate a large area and gathering something mana-like from it. Yeah, it kind of feels like similar now when you say it, but I have no idea either. But this game, by the way, it just feels like very... It feels like in a sense, like a Breath of the Wild type game, but with like, as I said, story mode now, where I have to do quest after quest. But things like, oh, you get things from geysers, which means you can unlock new things. Like, I'm sitting here like, okay, hold on, wait, what? Wait, what's this? Recipe recall station. Yeah, it kind of does. I have no idea though. I have no clue. Also, hold on, give me a second. Can I open this door? Give me. No, I can't open this door. Give me a second. Ooh. Yoink. Breath of fresh wild. Yeah, exactly. Because like it might not be like Breath of the Wild, but like the way they just explain things, like, oh, you can basically make recipes by finding geysers, like. So you mean like I don't just gain them from story-wise, that I have to find them? That is like, that just makes it like, oh, you need to explore the world. Like, okay. Because a lot of them, like for example this, like this just tells me I can build a base here. That also means I can build a base somewhere else. Geyser, yeah. Isn't that what it's called? Or am I just tripping balls? You know, like the... flooding out water, basically. Also, I kind of dig a bit that she has a bit of like red in her hair, but only in one part. Yes, water, exactly, except that this time it was mana. I love that we have a little helicopter oil lamp. Go to recipe recall station in your base to learn new synthesis recipes. Learning new recipes costs particles, so make sure you keep an eye on mana geysers while you're out exploring. Some recipes start locked. Complete conditions to unlock new recipes. Level recipes up from level 1 all the way up to level 10. Use particle to raise the level of recipes. Higher level recipes offer a variety of bonuses. This is... like, I am such amazed how different the things are with all of these things. Massive ice hammer. Can I make it to the level 2 as well? I can. Should I make it to level 2? I also love her face. It looks like cute and I just want to hug it, especially when her eyes are half closed. Make it look kind of tired and that's just cute. I don't want to say that. Not in that way, but a normal. Yeah, fair enough. I also thought you pronounced gaze. Geyser wrong. Geyser. Guys, I don't know actually. Should I quality up? Required knowledge. Glacial stone. Geyser. Okay, thank you. That might be just what I did completely wrong. Increase quantity. Okay, you know. I don't know if that is what it wants me to do, but it has a little thing there, so... Guess I'm done? Okay, I guess I just was done directly. I just decided to level the shit up as much as I could. Yeah, geyser. Okay, thank you. I think I just mixed Swedish, but I'm a bit uncertain.
まるでたくさんのマナが一つに集まったような。
対象の結晶はマナの集合体です。内部から特殊な波動が感知できます。
Yeah, I can agree. She's adorable.
もしかしたら。
Like when I have seen art of her before, like I got the game, I thought of her being more like, you know, mature. Like she had like this mature feeling when I just saw like this game like quickly. It was weird. Like I didn't really see anyone playing this game because I was gonna play it myself. But like the art or just quickly, she had that feeling like being mature. But now she doesn't, and it's not a bad thing. Also, is the red hair red on the back? Not really, it's just like on the inside, underneath there. Synthetic and woodland remedy. Okay. Woodland, do I have woodland remedy? Oh, I can't make that. Oh, I can make that. Oh, wait, these are shit I've unlocked. I'm stupid. It's just it doesn't show. Trait alchemy cores are cores that influence the number of traits crystal can be equipped with. This is cute. I don't even want to see. Fair, actually. Like, I can understand that part. I can absolutely understand that part. Then trait crystal slots. So if we do this, fresh spring water, I have one, putting it there. Some slots are imbued with elements. A strong power would be unleashed when an ingredient with a matching element is added to the element slot. Oh my god, this is just getting worse and worse. Not in a bad way, but like, it's like, oh, elements. Like now we deal with elements. Hold on, so we have this, for example. Wait, sub-menu, filter, fire, result. This one, no? Yeah, this one. Yeah, go and get a drink. I had the same end. Fire slot. Using fire ingredient will activate an effect. Did it activate mana ×2? I have no goddamn idea. Like, I like it though. This is such like a strange way of doing things. It's kind of similar to Rises, but at the same time not, because they're not connected to each other. But still have to like figure out how to like put everything, because otherwise it might just be like Oh, there we go. This actually connects to that one up there. So I now have 1 mana there. Effect alchemy core, trait alchemy core.
こんな感じかな。
I am so confused. Wait, does that mean that one has an effect and one only has like a trait? Or...
よし、うまくできたかな。どうしよう。
I am like... I was baffled by... Can I only choose 1 core? Like, I don't really know like what to think, because this is like such a strange thing. I'm like really like amazed by it at the same time. Yes, we need eyes. Oh, it actually shows. You see like the blue outline here. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, but that helps. You know what? We get like 3 mana from this. Hell yeah. So ice damage level 3. Wonderful. And this doesn't have an element, so it doesn't really matter what we do. Quality boost. Can I get something like the... Oh, that one reaches. You can do this to do a level 4. I don't think this is gonna reach the other ones, we might just do like... I don't even know what the quality is actually. Resonance. Let's do this then. At the same time 7, that's good. Can I do both of these? Let's do this one. Yeah, it actually adds. Look at that down there. Like now my mana is 6 instead of before. Okay. Huh. Okay, so both of these are the same thing. Okay. Okay. I get it now. I work with both cores. When I was creating... Hey, I'm back. I had to put a gallon of water in first because it was already empty. Fair enough. I just kind of managed how to figure out how to actually use my cores here. Because apparently I learned now I have a trait core. And I thought I had to choose which core I was working with. No. Apparently I can work with both of them, just separately. This is such an interesting way of actually doing the game as well. Like, they have so interesting way of doing alchemy in these games. They just, apparently they don't just seem to do a new atelier game. They completely changed, like, okay, how do you do alchemy this time? I would still say though that this one, depending on if I can get good with this, might be better than the first one I played, which as I said was the Tetris one. I still really love the Ryza one though. Because that shit just, like, you could go haywire if you manage to learn everything. Also, I just can't check the time, it's almost about time. But I've had fun with this game, we're gonna continue playing this. Holding down as Elder combo will show you support slots. I have to select and use your equipped restorative and supportive item. You can... Oh, okay, now it tells me I can use these things. Oh, I have a skill tree. Yep, 3 hours already. I have a skill tree. I love that for a reason of last time I had a skill tree. It was just amazing. Oh, that's what it is. Skill points. Ooh. Increase the number of items created in a single simple synthesis. Nah. Adds quality alchemy core. I can work with quality now. Okay, wait a second. Oh my god. Oh my god, we have different things. Oh my god. Whoops. I have stumbled upon some shit that is now... Oh. Oh boy. Huh. I don't know what to start with. Should we do this? Adding quality. I'm really focusing on like alchemy. Energy prism. Certain skills require a set of and number of prisms. Multi-line lock. Certain skills require Jesus Christ. Should we do this though? I gain more from gathering. No, fuck it. You know what? Let's go with this. This was the one I saw first. There we go. Oh, okay. I thought it said 5,000. I had this so low. I thought it said 5,000. I was like, I just had 200. Like, fuck me, what it took a lot. I kind of like this screen though. The other one was good because it still showed everyone, but it was like a still image. This one I kind of like it just because of how it looks. I have this thing. Didn't I have that? What other thing did I have? That's a staff, but what did I make? Inner ring, outer ring. No, that's not it either. Oh, items. Oh my god, here is where the goddamn thing is. Oh my god. There's so many things in... Okay, I'm gonna do one last battle. Just to check things out right now, because I've... Good lord. I'm not talking about myself. Oh, quest time. I am hunting... That means if I do R, I can do this. And I can do this. And then I can do this again. Okay, now I understand. So one that is my dodge. That was impressive until she actually fell, but I still love the animation. Okay, so basically one item is my healing support item, it seems like. While one is my offensive. Oh my god, all the button presses I'm gonna have to goddamn figure out. How do I save? Can I? Oh wait, I do it. I can do it here. I love I can do it here. I don't complain about having to go to a book and save. I don't complain about that. But for a game that is very like open, it is like, where do I actually go to save? Because that's gonna be like problematic, to be honest.